evening to one and all. This evening, I'm doing a video of Bridgetown. Yeah, I'm doing a video of Bridgetown in Barbados. This is our country's capital, starting from downtown. So this is downtown now. Head towards this is Lower Broad Street here. And this is the Quartz Appliance store here. So this is Jubilee Gardens here, which was once Lower Green bus stand. Lower Green bus stand was here for many years, until May 20th, 2003. It says here, Jubilee Gardens were redeveloped by the Barbados Tourism Investment Inc. and officially opened on December 8th, 2005 by the Honorable Dame Billy Antoinette Miller, Member of Parliament for the City of Bridgetown, Senior Minister, Minister of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade. St. Mary's Church is across here. So all out here is where the Jubilee Gardens, where the Lower Green bus stand was. All out here is where the Lower Green bus stand was. The buses used to park all in here. The big blue and yellow government buses used to park here with opposite Quartz store. This is Lower Broad Street up here. City Center Mall, with its multi-story car park right over here. Over to St. Mary's Church across the street. St. Mary's Anglican Church, which is across the street. And the Quartz Appliance store over here. St. Mary's Anglican Church is another historic church dating back to 1827. The old town hall building is just across from St. Mary's Church. This is the oldest consecrated piece of ground, the oldest consecrated ground in Barbados, and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The church dates back to 1827. St. Mary's Anglican Church in Bridgetown. So I want to go to this Jazz in the Yard, a heritage gala. I want to go to this next Saturday. So this is Cheapside here, where the Cheapside market is. St. Mary's Anglican Church is open. And the Cheapside market is down this street. Cheapside market is down this street. So this is St. Mary's Yard. So this is the Literary Row, which will take you back to Mason Hall Street in Baxter Road. This is Paris Bakery. Cheapside Market over here. Cheapside Market. I'm in Bridgetown, which is our country's capital. Cheapside Market all over here. I don't know if it's closed or yeah. So this is Cheapside. So this is the lower part of Bridgetown. I'm in right now. This way where we're about to Fountainbell, where the newspaper company is. The Nation Publishing Company. This is the post office here. And this is the side of the Cheapside Market. The Cheapside Market over here. Oh, over here is Temple Yard, where the Rascals used to congregate. The bus stand was up there first. The yellow bus stand was up there. So this is the Cheapside Post Office. This is the head post office of all post offices in Barbados. The main post office. This is the Jackie Opel Amphitheater, dedicated to the memory of Jackie Opel, Christian Dalton Bishop of Chapman Lane, the city. The sheer power, creative talent, and energy of his performance steadily won acceptance for sports music. Unveiled by the Honorable David Simmons, Queen's Counsel and Member of Parliament, and he was the Minister of Home Affairs on August 29, 1998. This is Jackie Opel. He was the inventor of sports music in Barbados. Jackie Opel was born in Barbados, but he lived in Jamaica. A brief history on Jackie Opel. He used to live in Jamaica, and he used to record with Bob Marley and the Wailers. And he used to sing with Doreen Schaefer and with Coxsone Dodd with the Coxsone label with ska music and rocksteady music in Jamaica back in the 60s. All the post office, the Jackie Opel Amphitheater. All the post office. This is the basement underground. Side of the market. So this is the underground parking space for the post office. We downtown now. This is downtown. Our walk uptown. This is the butcher's entrance for the Cheapside Market, where the butchers that do the meat enter from. This way will take you back to the back of I will get back there shortly. I'll get back there shortly. This is now the Princess Alice Highway, which is downtown. Princess Alice Highway. This is the Barbados Agricultural Management Development Corporation, the ADMC. So this is to do with the fruits and vegetables and so on. So this is the bus park down here, known as the Lower Green, for the buses that taking you to the north and west side of the island. You are getting it from here. This is the Carter's hardware store. Carter's. This is Carter's general store. Here. I will get back to that shortly. I guess going down by the bus park. Come back this way. You see all this plus the market here. This artwork here is fading away now. This is fading away. Welcome to Barbados. This is fading away. So I want to go into the bus park. The Princess Alice bus park. Bus station over here. Where the buses from here will take you to the destination to the north and west side of the island.
Very good for protecting the rain.
This is the bus park, the Princess Alice bus stand. Buses from this terminal will take you to destinations to the north and west of the island. Over here is Pelican Village, where the Pelican Craft Center is. Oh, here is the bus stand, the Lower Green. This was a replacement for the bus stand that was by port. When the bus stand vacated that spot in 2003, May, and moved down here. This is where the privately owned taxi and minibus load. So the yellow bus with the blue stripe load here, plus the taxi, the white van with the maroon stripe will also load here. On the bus park, Cheapside bus park. The fish market is over here. The fisheries division, the Cheapside fish market is down on this end So Savings Plus supermarket. This, as I said before, this artwork here, this thing here is fading because it was there for a long time. Savings Plus supermarket here, where Budget Buy supermarket was years ago. Budget Buy was here years ago, where Savings Plus is now. Walking back uptown now. Carter's General Store is right here. This is a hardware store. An outlet of Carter's. So this is the new immigration department. About the car meters. This is the Barbados Agricultural Development Company Limited. Over here. The Barbados Immigration Department is right here. Barbados Fisheries Division is right here. The Barbados Fisheries Division is here. Fisheries Division is right here. So I will walk up two-town. This is all the Princess Alice Highway. This is Sam's Place, which is owned by Miss Ram, Merchant Danny, a Trinidadian national. She owns Sam's cost-cutting store, duty-free store, and Furniture Limited, and Handyman's Hardware. This is Cumberland Street, Handyman's Hardware and Furniture Limited, all up here. And then back to Jubilee Gardens by Courts. Like I said before, so this is Jubilee Gardens here, but where the bus stand was. The bus stand was here first. Before it moved down the road, the bus stand used to be here first. The bus stand was down here first. The bus stand was here until May 20th, 2003. And of course, a plant store over here. The bus stand was here first. The old town hall building. And back at St. Mary's Church again, over here. So vendors now play their trade out here on a daily basis. So of course there's no closed too. So all Quartz here, Quartz Optical Store. 4H headquarters is in here, in the old town hall building. Handyman's Hardware. The back of the immigration department, the back of the post office. So I showed you where the bus stand was and where it is now. You see the boats behind here, the fisheries, the fishing, SP Mustang building. A lot of freight companies are in here. So this is Hink Street in Bridgetown. Hink Street, Unicoma, Barbados Limited is also in here. So meet back to the main road. I knew I would have gotten some trouble with somebody when I'm out recording, but nevertheless, I just ignore, I don't say anything to them. Looking back down to the immigration building and the Mustang building. So I'm back this way to the bus park, the Lower Green bus park. The buses park here too, for this Foster and Schools World. Yeah, the bus park here for the Rockland bus. So I will go uptown now, back to JG's wholesale over there. Here's the helicopters car park. The Harbor Gift Shop. I forgot to mention that the harbor is down back this way. Beyond the bus park, the harbor, the Bridgetown port, the harbor is down that side. The James Fort building. Foster and H. Schools World is also in here. They have the Real Estate Limited. Foster and H. Real Estate Limited is in there. I know I would have gone into some trouble, butt up on somebody that can tell me something about recording. It happens a lot, and I'm doing it, but I don't let it get to me. I don't say anything to any of them. I just go and do my thing. I try to keep my distance from such persons as much as possible. The reason I'm doing this walk video is because they have a crop over program in town and I want to go to it. Christmas in June. Christmas Kingdom. Christmas tree still up. Christmas Kingdom. So I'm walking uptown. This is Hink Street now. Hink Street in Bridgetown. This is Carlisle House, where the telephone company was when it was cable and wireless, and then it was Bartel / cable and wireless. The telephone company was in here first. water lily also over here, as well as the Mile High Travels Inc. It's like flicking all the time, I don't know what happened to it. Heading on to the Wharf Road now. Wharf Road is a one-way street. So the street I guess came up is a one-way street. So this is the Wharf Road where the old immigration building was. The old immigration was here. So this is the House of Cuban Cigars. So this is the House of Cuban Cigars. So this is the waterfront here, known as the wharf or the Corinage. This will lead you back downtown. So I'm uptown now. So this is the waterfront here, known as the Corinage. It is long after sunset. So night is now approaching. It is dusk time now. So this is Carlisle House. Cool shit. But this is the Carlisle House car park. Carlisle bit is over here where the Radisson or Hilton Hotel is. Carlisle car park. This is the old immigration building. Immigration was here first up until 2019 when it moved out of here and went down the road where I showed you just now. So I'm walking uptown right on the boardwalk now. Bridgetown and Lewis Boardwalk. You can see Carlisle Bay over here with the Hilton and Radisson Hotel. Carlisle Bay with Bounce Beach and so on, all along here. So this is the boardwalk, the Wickham and Lewis Boardwalk. This boardwalk was built here around 1999, 2000, sometime around that time frame. Is when they built this boardwalk here. This is Liverpool Lane. And this is the Old Spirit Barn. You hear the music already for the concert, the Cop Over in the City concert. So this is our city, guys. Let us sneak peek into our city. This is not a full view of the city. I didn't go through the full city. I only take you guys into half of the city through the waterfront. Bridgetown has more to offer. So this is the side alley, Shepherd Street, between Broad Street and Wharf Road. So I'm walking up the Wharf Road. This Wharf Road is a one-way street. Thursday is my queue day. My day to go to queue in the community. I will not go today for the simple reason they pop up in the city. So I made an alternative. Jafet restaurant here in the Chamberlain building, Chamberlain Place, where the Manning appliance and furniture store was. This is, the bridge has been fixed now. And this is the taxi stand, Trafalgar Square, Hero Square taxi stand. You can see our Parliament building here, which is the third oldest Parliament in the Western Hemisphere. And this is the Trafet restaurant and the Chamberlain Place, where the Manning appliance and furniture store was. Manning was here for many years, up until the mid to late 1990s, when they moved out of here. And then Total Sport clothing store moving here for a little while. And then in 2001, Trafet moved in there, which it still is today.
It's so stick, right? They don't play her type, right?
Yeah, Parliament building here, the third oldest Parliament in the Western Hemisphere. This is the walk here, which is now the community. The bridge is fixed back. Goes to the, first of all, this is where the homeless congregate for food at 6 o'clock. This is the Parliament building here, which is the third oldest Parliament in the Western Hemisphere. Dating back to 1674. The Parliament building here. So this is Bridgetown. This is where the Nelson statue was, which is now occupied by national heroes. This was Trafalgar Square first, then it was renamed National Hero Square in 1999. Royal Bank of Canada over here. So all this here is our heroes. So Grantley Adams, Charles Duncan O'Neill, looking back down Broad Street and Chamberlain Place where Jafet is. And Rihanna, who is now a hero. Rihanna is now a hero. And so Hillsborough Springer. So this Heroes Square was opened in 2023 November. Our Walton Barrow. It says the monument to the Barbadian family, unveiled by the Honorable Mayor Amon Motley, Silver Crown of Merit, Member of Parliament and Prime Minister of Barbados, and it was opened on the 28th of November 2023 at National Hero Square in the UNESCO World Heritage Property of Historic Bridgetown and its garrison. So this is the Parliament building, the third oldest parliament in the Western Hemisphere. The bridge is now fixed back. Homeless congregate up here now to get their food in the evening. This is Bridgetown. This is the cenotaph here, in which persons live in briefs every remembrance day for those persons who would have lost their lives in the First and Second World War. The cenotaph. The cenotaph here. And the old treasury, the old Barbados Revenue Authority building. Known as the Treasury building. And you can see the parliament, a full view of the parliament. It resembles a lot like one of those Anglican churches, historic churches. The parliament here. I mean the cenotaph, commemorating those fallen soldiers who would have lost their lives in the First and Second World War. So this is all Trafalgar Square. This is the taxi stand here as well. The parking space for the persons working at the Treasury used to be here. So the popover is in the air. Popover is just around the corner. So the Nelson statue was here where the monument for the heroes is. Nelson statue used to be there for many, many years. Hundreds of years until 16th of November 2020. Barbadians wanted Nelson taken down because of the George Floyd case in 2020 when the police put his foot in George Floyd's neck when he said he can't breathe, he can't breathe. Barbadians got all emotional and protested for Nelson to be taken down. They eventually took it down. This is the Chamberlain Lift Bridge. This bridge used to swing years ago. This bridge used to swing. The bridge is now open back after it was stuck in the air and couldn't be lowered after letting any large vessels across the sea. This is a restricted area. This bridge was also open to vehicular traffic up until the 90s, the late 1990s. This is all the Carinas here and the bus terminal, the Granville-Williams bus terminal. So this is the Independence Arch over here, which was erected here in 1987. Independence Arch. And the old Manning's appliance store was also here. Manning was here at Pierhead. This was the Manning's Pierhead branch, the Pierhead location for Manning's. So this Independence Arch was erected here in 1987. Independence Square, this is the inner basin. Then back up to the Chamberlain Bridge. This bridge was converted from a swing bridge to a lift bridge in between 2005 and 6. So, as I said before, Manning's appliance store was here. The Manning's appliance and furniture store, the Costa Manning's. It was Manning's first, then it was the Costa Manning's. So this street is known as Pierhead. Manning's was here first, then it was changed to the Costa Manning's, and then in between 2014 and 2015 it was changed to Massey, which it was until 2022 when it moved out. Massey moved over here. Massey bought over all the Costa Manning's stores from the Barbados Shipping and Trading Group. The #1 record shop was here. This is Independence Square in Bridgetown. The gallows is also here. This is Independence Square. Once upon a time, Independence Square was a car park. Now it is a place where persons can sit and relax and enjoy the sights. Independence Square is now a park where persons can sit and relax and enjoy the sights and sounds of the city. Persons come here and relax. Daily, persons come in Independence Square and relax. Daily, this is the statue of our first Prime Minister, father of independence and national hero, the Right Excellent Errol Walton Barrow. This statue was erected here in 2007, 20 years after Errol Barrow's death, or 19 and a half years. The Right Excellent Errol Walton Barrow. Statue here. Errol Walton Barrow, national hero, father of independence, born the 21st of January 1920 and died the 1st of June 1987. Premier of Barbados from 1961 to 1966. First Prime Minister from 1966 to 1976. And the Prime Minister again from 1976. From 1986 to 1987. So this is all Independence Square. This was a car park. Persons used to park their cars here. Persons doing business in the city used to park the cars here. Now it's a city park. You see the Treasury building and the Central Bank in the background. The tall white building is the Central Bank. Independence Square. This is the Bridgetown. This is the Fairchild Street bus terminal here. The Central Bank in the background. Fairchild Street bus terminal, which is now the Granville Williams bus terminal. Buses from this bus terminal will take you to destinations in the south and east of the island. So, thanks for watching, guys. I'm going over to this event now. Thanks for watching and have a blessed